Another important point is there in this gradient concept, directional derivative. So the directional derivative of any scalar function f in the direction of a vector a bar is defined to be or is obtained by gradient of f dot e bar, where e bar is a unit vector in the direction of a bar. That means if you want to find the directional derivative of f scalar function f in some direction a bar, then we should take the dot product of gradient of the function f and the unit vector in which direction you want the directional derivative. So that is the thing. I can explain the simple logic here. Grade f indicates the rate of change of f along its normal. Gradient of f indicates the rate of change of f along its normal. Now we know, suppose if you want projection of b bar on a bar, how it will obtain? It is b bar dot a bar by modulus of a bar, which means, so this is the vector quantity a bar and is the another quantity b bar. Now if you want to take the projection of b bar into the a bar, then it becomes the projection of b bar into the a bar gives this value, that is b bar dot a bar by modulus of a bar, which means we are trying to find out this value. So that is exactly the projection. Similarly, grade f indicates this rate of change of f in its normal direction generally. But I want the rate of change of f in particular some direction, that is called directional derivative. In which direction you want, on that vector you have to take the projection of the gradient of f. So gradient of f, since I wanted to take the change in f, the rate of change of f in this direction, so in this direction what the unit vector is? A bar by modulus of a bar. So that is gradient of f dot e bar, that is called directional derivative. So this is the thing. To find the directional derivative of any function f in the direction of a bar, we just calculate the gradient of f dot e bar, where e bar is the unit vector in which direction you want the directional derivative. Clear? So let us come to solve some problems in this unit. The first one is prove that gradient of r power n or del of r power n equal to n into r power n minus 2 into r bar, where r bar is a position vector xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar and r equal to magnitude of r bar. So whether it is mentioned or not, you should remember that r bar is always position vector xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar and r is magnitude of r bar. Clear? So I just try to solve the first one here. So we know the del operator already. Del of r power n is I bar into dou r power n by dou x plus j bar into dou by dou y of r power n plus k bar into dou by dou z of r power n. We know r bar is xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. So r equal to magnitude of r bar, which means it is a square root of x square plus y square plus z square. So that we can have r square equal to x square plus y square plus z square. You may write it is take the differentiation of this with respect to x. We can have 2r into dou r by dou x equal to 2x, which means dou r by dou x equal to x by r. Similarly, we can have dou r by dou y equal to y by r. Dou r by dou z equal to z by r. So you have to remember all these things in every problem. This simple logic, dou r by dou x equal to x by r, dou r by dou y equal to y by r, dou r by dou z equal to z by r. And you may use these things here. This is now coming to this one, I bar into, since r is a function of x, y, z and with respect to x I am taking the derivative, it can be n into r power n minus 1 into dou r by dou x plus j bar into n into r power n minus 1 into dou r by dou y. It is not a dot, it is into, plus k bar to n into r power n minus 1 dou r by dou z. So this becomes now I bar into n into r power n minus 1. Dou r by dou x is x by r plus j bar into n into r power n minus 1 y by r plus k bar into n into r power n minus 1 z by r. When you are simplifying, it is n into r power n minus 2 as common, and the remaining part you can write it as xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. So we can write it is n into r power n minus 2 into this xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar is r bar. So this is the result. So gradient of r power n is n into r power n minus 2 into r bar. Similarly, we can prove that gradient of 1 by r equal to minus r by r cube easily. The only logic is that 1 by r differentiation is minus 1 by r square into dou r by dou x. Like that we can solve it easily. I am just writing directly the problem here in this place. So gradient of 1 by r equal to del of 1 by r. We can write del of 1 by r equal to, I am just writing here, it is I bar into dou by dou x of 1 by r plus j bar into dou by dou y of 1 by r plus k bar into dou by dou z of 1 by r. So when you take the differentiation here, I bar into, we can get here 1 by r differentiation is minus 1 by r square into dou r by dou x. As it is known, it is x by r plus j bar into minus 1 by r square into y by r plus k bar into minus 1 by r square into z by r. When you observe that in all that 1 by minus 1 by r cube is taken as a common into, we can write it is x I bar plus yj bar plus zk bar, and we know minus r bar, this is r bar by r cube. So this is the way to find out del operator or del of some function. Here the function is, our function is here 1 by r. Similarly, we can take one problem here. That problem is, find the unit normal to the surface x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz equal to 3 at the point 1 to minus 1. To, you know already, gradient of gives the unit normal to the surface f equal to c. So that I can find out here the normal to the surface of this function f equal to some constant c by taking gradient of f. Right now we know that gradient of f is normal vector to the surface f equal to c. Let me take here f equivalent to this x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz. Then what about del f here? Del f equal to I bar into dou f by dou x plus j bar into dou f by dou y plus k bar into dou f by dou z. So that we can have that this value becomes, I am just writing here, that equal to I bar into gradient of f. I am writing gradient of f equal to I bar into dou f by dou x. Once we observe that it is 3x square plus j bar into grad f equal to, with respect to x I am taking the derivative, so it is 3x square plus 3yz multiplied by I bar plus next one differentiation with respect to y, dou f by dou y, which means 3y square plus 3xz into j bar plus differentiation with respect to z, it becomes 3xy into k bar. This is the normal vector at any point. Suppose if you want to find out the normal vector at 1, 2, 1, so the normal at 1, 2, minus 1 is grad f at that point P. So I am substituting here 1. So it is 3 times 1, 3. I am just writing here 3 plus 6 minus 6 multiplied by I bar plus 3y square. Y square is 4, 12 minus 3 into 1 and minus 3 into z bar plus 3xy, that is 3 into 2, that is 6 k bar. Finally we can have it is minus 3 I bar plus 9 j bar plus 6 k bar. This is normal. Now that is normal at the point P. Now I am taking unit normal. Equal to, if you are treating it as n bar, then it is n bar by modulus of n bar. I may write it is directly minus 3 I bar plus 6 j bar, 9 j bar plus 6 k bar by magnitude value of this one is square root of 9 plus 81, 90 plus 36, 126, square root of 126. I am repeating, 9 plus 81, how much it is? Plus 36, 90 plus 126, clear? So this is our required unit normal, isn't it? So I am just trying to give you how to calculate a unit normal to the level surface F equal to C. So I just want to take one more example, one more problem. Find the directional derivative of a surface or some function phi equal to x square yz plus 4xz square at the point 1, 2, 1, minus 2, 1 in the direction of the vector 2i bar minus j bar minus 2k bar. See here, if you want to calculate the directional derivative of any function f in particular direction, we just have a formula like this. Remember that if you want a directional derivative of phi in the direction of some a bar, then what we calculate? Gradient of f dot e bar. That e bar is normal vector, unit vector in the direction of a bar. So it is a bar by magnitude of a bar. This logic you have to remember. To find the directional derivative of phi, we have to calculate gradient of phi first. And in which direction you want the directional derivative? In this direction. This is our a bar. So in this direction we want a unit vector. So I am just calculating first gradient of phi. Right now, the directional derivative of pi in the direction of a bar is grad phi dot e bar, where e bar equal to what? A bar by modulus of a bar. Clear? So let us try to find out all these things. I am just starting with gradient of phi. So gradient of pi equal to I bar into dou pi by dou x plus j bar into dou pi by dou y plus k bar into dou pi by dou z. Now we just calculated easily what dou pi by dou x is. Pi is this function. With respect to x differentiated, we can have 2x y z plus 4z square into I bar plus j bar into dou pi by dou y. With respect to y, if you are taking the derivative x square z and plus for this it is 0 plus k bar into, with respect to z, if you are taking the differentiation, it becomes x square y plus 8xz. Now you want the directional derivative at a point 1, minus 2, 1. So that point I am taking at a p. At any point p, if you want, you just calculated that. So gradient of pi at the point p of 1, minus 2, 1 equal to, isn't it? 1, minus 2, 1. So we just substitute here x equal to 1. This is 2 times 1 into minus 2 into 1 plus 4 times z square, that is 1, plus j bar into 1 square is 1 into z is 1 plus k bar into x square y, that is 1 into minus 2 and plus 8xz, 8 into 1 into z, z is 1. So which we can write, it is minus 4 plus 4, 0. 0 I bar I am not writing, and it is j bar plus it is 6k bar. Okay. Now gradient of pi at p is calculated. Now E bar we have to calculate. Here A bar is 2I bar minus j bar minus 2k bar. So E bar unit vector in the direction of A bar, that is A bar by modulus of A bar equal to 2I bar minus j bar minus 2k bar by square root of 2 square is 4 plus 1 plus 4. It is 2I bar minus j bar minus 2k bar by 3. So therefore the required directional derivative is gradient of pi at that point P dot E bar, isn't it? So that I am calculating here. So this we can write j bar plus 6k bar dot 2I bar minus j bar minus 2k bar by 3. The answer is now here, first one is 0, minus 1, minus 12 by 3, it is minus 13 by 3. This is our required, the directional derivative of the given function pi at the point 1 comma minus 2 comma 1 in the direction of this vector. So we have to remember that we have to calculate gradient of pi at that point P dot E bar. In that way you can find